So yeah, I was just saying, well, you were saying that you would like to oh hey everybody. I don't know who I was talking to just now. I'm not really sure. It's just me here today. So I guess I'm going crazy over here, right? What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Beaters channel. My name's Dan B. Mr. Boots is not here with us today. He had a family emergency and had to bail at the last minute. So, as far as I know, he's at the hospital, but everything's okay. You know, don't worry too much. And he should be fine. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. But welcome to the Game Beaters stream. Got some cool stuff for you today. We're going to be playing a game called Flappy, which was sent to us over from the folks over at Mega Cat Studios, and it's a brand new NES game coming out this year. I think it's in a Kickstarter right now. They sent over a cartridge, so broke out the real NES. Gonna play it on that, and then a dev. There's been a group of devs have been working on Mortal Kombat. I think it's called Mortal Kombat 1. I'm not sure if they're referring to the new one or not, but Mortal Kombat for the NES. And I played a little bit of it, and so far it's pretty cool. They've got a good thing going there. So we'll check that out too. We'll also play that on the real hardware here. And yeah, that's pretty much the summary of what we're going to do tonight. Might be a little bit shorter than usual because Boots is gone. And we'll just see how we get through these games, you know. I want to try to play through that Mortal Kombat because I heard there's like ending screens and stuff like that, so I want to see that. But let's see what's up with the chat, everybody. Got DJ Rudin in here. What's up, Rudin? Using those emojis. Appreciate you, man. He's our host with the most, with the wrench, Mr. Rudin. We got Brian Trusty up in here. Trusty, welcome to the Jank Squad, buddy. Thanks for becoming a member. Appreciate you, man. And then GamePro Delta's up in here. He's playing SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. That is a mouthful. Currently on the spot where SpongeBob's Dream. In SpongeBob's Dream with the rotating spiky blocks. Sounds like a tough situation there. Evil Dan, what's up? I think maybe we'll get Evil Dan back pretty soon. Evil Dan and I and Boots are supposed to meet up tomorrow and have a little bit of a celebration. That should be fun. Looking forward to that. Evil Dan, where's Boots? Oh, I think I already kind of explained that, but what's up, Matrix? Ars Matrix? No entourage, just there. Star? Right on. Is there a special All-Stars edition of the... This is a special All-Stars edition of the Game Beaters. Oh, in what way? Is it because it's just me? I'm the star? I doubt it. I doubt that very much. No, we're going to be playing a couple games. It'll be a good time. Triple Threat coming back is what Evil Dan says. Spilling the beans, buddy. Yeah, I mean, make sure you tune in next week. I think Evil Dan's going to... It's his birthday week next week, so we'll see what happens. You know, he's going to be, what is he turning this year? 70? I think 70, maybe 80, I don't remember. The years just fly by. So, anyway, Evil Dan's turning 73, I think. Yeah, I think you might be right, Rudin. I think that sounds close to me. You know, I think maybe he was born in 73. 95 is what Evil Dan says he's turning. Wait, you were born in 95 or you're turning 95? I don't know. As you can see, I got the shades on because, you know, I had a bit of a bender last night. Up all night. Got the bags under my eyes. Oh, man. No, we're gonna switch over to game mode over here. We're just gonna fly through some stuff here. I want to try this game Flappy. I saw It's funny how I came across this game. You know, I've actually had I have a podcast on a different channel, and this game comes from Megacat Studios, and I've had the Megacat Studios, you know, CEO or whatever on the podcast, and we had a great conversation. And then he sent me a couple games, and I kind of lost touch with him, but this one came along, and I'll go over to this screen over here. So this game came along in a weird way because I just had a little exchange going with John Riggs, and he was like, "Hey, there's a you know, Megcat's looking for a couple people to review this NES game, and you know you're into that." So he kind of hooked me up with it. So that was cool. Cool of Mr. Riggs to do. So yeah, the point of telling that story even was that the only footage I've seen of this is on Riggs' channel, and it looked like a really fun game. So I'm kind of excited to play it, basically. But we'll check out the how to play. I loved Flappy Bird back in the day. Yeah, I think this is sort of like that, where you don't want to hit any of the walls and stuff, but you're not scrolling fast across the screen. It's more like, well, let's see. You land on the platforms as it shows. You're avoiding obstacles. So like if you touch the walls or if there's like things flying, you can't touch them. It's almost like it looked like Joust to me in a way. And the object is to like land on all the platforms. So pretty simple. So you're this little bird, and yeah, you gotta get all these platforms. I think you can eat the watermelon there, but you can't touch any of these things except for that. Whoa! Yeah, it's like Joust controls, but you know it controls a little bit better than Joust. It's not as it's easier to control. But yeah, you can't touch any of those red squares, and of course you can't touch the spinning those like Mario spinning fireball things. Not sure if you guys can hear the music to this, but did I get them all? Okay, good. Dan B, family emergency, Dick, about him or wife. It wasn't him, but family member. I don't want to give too much of his information away or anything. He can tell you about it when he comes back if he wants. But, you know, I know it was an emergency, so he couldn't be here. Looks like my kind of game in a way. It might be. I mean, this I kind of like this kind of stuff too, where you know it's got a challenge to it. It ain't too bad though. You're kind of using skill. Oh, I got killed. Oh. That's interesting. That's an interesting... It like glitches out when you die. That's interesting. I wonder if it's supposed to do that. I saw something about... some NES programmer was talking about how he developed this... He's making a game where you're inside of a... game over. So he's making a game about how you're inside of a cartridge. And the graphics look cool. It looks like you're inside the cartridge, but then he said he developed a code where you can... where the inside the cart starts glitching. And it looked really cool how he did it. Okay, so the object is basically this. You fly around, you gotta get the platforms, and you can get the fruit when it flies through the air. Hopefully we can... You know, we got a bit of time, so... I'm hoping I can get through this demo, because I think it's just the first couple, like the first couple stages or whatever. Wonder what happens when you get 3 fruits, because I got 1 right now. We'll try to get this fruit. Got 2 fruits now. Can you only get one fruit per stage? I bet it's like a free life, probably. How do I... Oh. Oh man, you can't hit your head on that or you fly down. How am I even supposed to... Okay. I'm gonna get this third fruit and see what it do. Why? Can I? No. Got 3 fruits. Can I use them or anything? No. Thought maybe I could shoot a fruit. Kind of rhymes. Shoot a fruit. Yo, man, you ever be shooting fruits? Oh. Maybe not the best thing to ask somebody. Oh man. 1 life left. We got this. We got this. Woo, woo. The more I see of this game, the more I'm interested. Yeah, it's not graphically great or anything, but it's fun, and I think that's what they cared about when they made this game, right? Just to make a fun game. Put this down. And for me, that's kind of NES in a nutshell. Like, great graphics is awesome, but the whole idea behind NES is like, how can we pack all this fun into a tiny little game? Nick Sanford says, Microsoft Xbox going download Nintendo and PS5 end of console. I didn't hear about the PS5 being the end of console. I'm sure that... I know Nintendo's probably going to be doing the follow-up to the Switch. I mean, that thing is old as... as old as, like, the PS4 almost. Okay. These snakes flying through the air here. Snakes. Oh, crap. The Impossible Egyptian Kitten. This is just the easy mode, too. Oh, come on. I wonder if I can... Let me reset this. I'm not dying on the first part here. Give me that fruit. There we go. Oh, dropped the controller. It seems like because you collected a watermelon, your 2 apples got resetted. Yeah, I don't know if... Oh man, I just automatically collected something there. I don't know what the fruit does for you yet. I don't... There's probably some kind of instructions. I feel like it's going faster. Could be wrong about that. But this is fun. Alright, so just fly over. Oh man! Got careless. That's probably my biggest downfall in these kind of games is like I don't always take my time. I want to see if I can get good quick. Oh. And a lot of times you can't get good quick. You just have to do it slowly. Alright, so what happens if I get 4 fruits? Because we've got a fruit on every level so far. Oh. I wonder if you have to get the fruits every time. The same 3, and then you get like an extra life or something. Got him. What's up, DOA? Blep? Yeah, jabber. You call me a jabber? Hey man, just because I work for a living. Oh, I got 2 cherries. Can I get a cherry on this? Let's see if I get a cherry this time. Yes, I did. Deal with it. Dang, man. This is why we don't give the wrench out anymore. Nah, how you doing, man? You doing good, DOA? Oh, I got three fruits, 3 cherries. Doesn't seem to have done anything. But I do be having them. Oh, that wasn't so bad. The fantastic Egyptian rabbit. Oh boy. This doesn't look easy. Oh man. It's kind of like Super Meat Boy or something, where you're trying to, you get a little tense. Blep. Did you invent that, DOA? I don't think DOA invented that. I feel like, where have I seen that? It's like Build a Cat or something. Getting balloon flight flashbacks. Yeah, it's kind of like that. I think it controls better than balloon flight though too. The controls are actually way better than you'd think they would be for a game like this. Like it's very precise, the movement. Once you kind of grasp it. Alright. Ooh, we got sharks now. I don't even see the, Oh, there's the... I was like, I don't see the platform. Whoa! Oh, man. Oh, they just came out of nowhere. Dude! This is easy mode. Oh, DOA is claiming that he came up with Blep. I think he is scamming you, Rudin. I don't think DOA came up with it. I know that reference from somewhere, I just can't think of where. This is one of those games that you get, and it does have that feeling of like, alright, I'll give it one more go. I think I can get it, I can do better this time. And eventually you'll be able to get through the whole thing and like speed run it. I'd like to see Megadan play something like this, right? Where... Although I don't know if he'd be into this or not. Is it too much like a mobile? Been using Blep for ages, so shove it. Damn, dude. Always scamming. See, I'm already getting better at this. I almost died as soon as I said that. Oh. Not what I wanted to do. Like when I say it's smooth, it's way smoother than you'd think. I know I keep harping on that, but controls for something like this is so important. Those background tiles are kind of cool. I wonder if they mean anything, those symbols. Oh, really? That was just dumb on my part. I'm trying to speed through it too much. Just take it slow, Dan. Take it slow. Boom. This is the undercard before the main event. That's true. Yeah, Mortal Kombat's coming, John Smith. This was kindly sent to us, and we wanted to give it a shot. It's a day in the sun. I mean, I might end up making a quick video on this too, because I think it's worth, you know, we'll, oh man, probably take, oh jeez, probably take some gameplay from this and make a short or something out of it. Where's your boyfriend, Tony? No, he's actually at the hospital, so. Oh, jeez. Here I was thought I was getting better. Alright, we gotta do one more. One more. Is he okay? Yeah, he's okay, but his one of his family members is in there. So it's all good. Nobody's dying or anything. Just like one of those things where it's like, you just don't know how it's gonna go, you know? You gotta get seen. Hey, I appreciate that, John Smith. Alright. Sorry I'm quiet, guys. I'm enjoying this game. I'm trying to actually concentrate, get good. Whew. Got me 2 watermelons. Oh, come on. That's it, I'm back in this Kickstarter. Yeah, links in the description if you guys want to check out the Kickstarter for this. I think it's already been funded, but it's always cool to get in on something like this. And you know it's like, you know, it's already completed and ready to go, and you know Megacat Studios always puts out their stuff. It's not like, you're not taking a huge risk that you won't get your game. I know some of those Kickstarters can be shady sometimes. Got the 3rd fruit, baby. I wonder if it's like you get to the end of the game and it's like, you only collected 3 fruits. Go back and try again. Get all the fruits on all the levels. That was always like the biggest pain on any NES game is like, you know, the Ghosts and Goblins ending essentially, where hey, you actually didn't win. You got to do the whole thing again, and it's way harder. And it wasn't just Nintendo. I mean, Sega did that, like Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh, you know how you thought you won, Sonic? You didn't get all the Chaos Emeralds, so do it again. Hey, what's up, Great White North? Alright, we never got past this level. Now's our time. When's gonna be our time? Now's gonna be our time. Oh, man. Whoa. No! It's weird, it's kind of messing me up because I'm thinking... it just feels like this is water or something rather than sky. And it's because of these stupid sharks. What the heck? Danby, live stream last Tuesday, found Ambler Alert Dick's phone. Oh, they found it? Or did you find it? I remember when that happened, but I never heard anything after that. I mean, hopefully they found whoever it was. Give me that fruit. Boo-doo-boo. Looks difficult. Yeah, it's not the... it gets... Oh. It's one of those games that progressively gets harder. But I think it's also a game where once you learn it, it's not that hard. Like, all of my mistakes so far have been like stupid mistakes I've made. You know, not the game cheating on me or something. Like just me overshooting something or thinking it's easier to get to than I'm in my head than it is. Because I'm not gonna lie, some old school Nintendo games, they cheat. You guys ever have that happen to you? You're playing an old school Nintendo game and it's like you totally jumped and it's like, nope, wait, I'm not jumping. That kind of stuff. So I think it was last year at the, I don't remember if it wasn't Midwest Gaming, it was Mo Game Con, and I watched a couple folks playing what is it, Super Off-Road on NES, and it's like as you get up to the higher levels, the computer totally cheats. 100% just cheats. It just goes at any speed it wants. Oh, what the heck. And it'll pass you if it feels like it. It'll just cut through the level anywhere it wants to go. And yeah, games, they cheat sometimes. But I don't think this one does, is what my point is. This one's programmed well and fair. Ugh. But it is a little difficult. Too tedious for my liking. I can get that. I can understand where you're coming from there. Oh man, that was dumb. I was trying to see if I could speedrun that part. At least Sonic let you turn into Super Sonic from the second game onwards, so there was actual benefit for getting all the Chaos Emeralds. Yeah, I mean, that's... if you got all the emeralds, that is. So that's fun. I mean, that's a nice bonus to put in there, like get a reward for it. Damn B, eyes are you okay? What's wrong with them? Nothing really. I just wanted to be cool. He has glaucoma. Dan B's gone to Hollywood. Yeah, call me, I'm Hollywood B. Well, he is a rock star, says Evil Dan. Man, if I go Hollywood, just stop following me then, you know, like it. Not the biggest fan of Hollywood, you know? So the landing platforms are randoms. No, they'll show up at the same place every time, but you have to land on the platforms in order, right? So like that one, I'll land on that one, then when I land on this one, another one will appear, and then another one will appear. But they always appear in the same spot on each level. So once you understand how to play a level, you can start speedrunning it. You can start getting through it because you know exactly where the next one is going to show up. Like that one will be there, and then that one shows up there every time. You go there, and you can just fall straight down. That kind of thing. It's like you just start to get to know the levels. But yeah, they show up in a certain order. It's a pretty well thought out game. Whoa. Oh man. I misjudged that and hit my head on the top brick there. Did it again. It's too bad there's no continues. Be nice to, you know, kind of have infinite lives just so you can kind of see everything the game has to offer anyway. But I get it. Make it old school NES hard. You don't want the demo to be too short. Oh man, thought I was dead there. I don't think you can touch these snakes, but I'm not going to try and find out. But I'm assuming they're pies and snakes. And I don't have Forrest with me to help me suck the poison out. Kickstarter mentions it's a roguelike platformer, so what do you think is the roguelike element? I don't know, that's a good question. In roguelikes, when you die, doesn't that affect... I'm not quite sure what a roguelike is, because I don't play many modern games. I've never tried the roguelike, but I thought with roguelikes, when you die, it affects the future. But I could be wrong about that. Maybe the roguelike element is the fruits. I don't know. Because this seems to be pretty standard as far as, you know, it's pretty straightforward. There's nothing where I'm like a punishment for dying other than starting all over. And all the platforms seem to be at the same spot. Oops. Although I am playing on easy mode. Perhaps that has something to do with it. What's up, Chum Nasty? Danby, Star Wars Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back tonight. FX Channel 30. Nice. Empire Strikes Back's a good one. That's got some of my favorite quotes in there. The do or do not, there is no try. You gotta like that one. That whole scene is pretty awesome. Something nasty with the emojis. Showing off all the emojis. Even the Frank. Alright. Oh. I think we're actually going to pass this level for once. See, we made some progress. Oh, gosh. How can I make more progress? That's the thing. It's my last life. No! We'll go to Mortal Kombat pretty soon, but I thought we'd at least play this for another 10 minutes. Fug. See, I'm keeping it clean. I didn't say the normal F word. I said fug. You guys ever do that? Like, say a cuss, but it's not really. Like, especially if you're on YouTube or whatever and you don't want to get demonetized, you come up with, like... You see that kind of stuff all the time where people... they can't say the real word, so they say something else. Like, you know, I was watching Corn the other day. Because they can't say the real word. Fudge cycles. Son of a flax nog. What does that mean? What's up, Freak of 4? Dan B in chat. Evil Dan and Dick Boots, we miss you. Well, stick around maybe next week, Freak of 4. Doesn't feel like an all-star special without Frank the Gamer. We probably need to get him back in here at some point. I haven't seen Frank for a few weeks, so I think Frank's getting ready to... I think he's going to Midwest Gaming this year. We'll see. There's Evil Dan. Yeah, Evil Dan's up here in the chat with us. Sickles. Or Sickless? What are you, Sickless? That was some good corn, says Dave. That's what I'm saying. It's like... It's funny when people... They say the thing, it's like, well, we all know what you mean. Language is weird like that because I'm always like, you know, don't say this, say that. And it's like, well, that's just going to turn into this then. It's like, what's like a good example of that? Take something like the word retarded, right? Like that's got a really negative connotation now, but it used to just mean, you know, something was deformed, or, you know, you could, like if you had a fire, it would say retard resistant, which would mean like it wouldn't deform under fire duress. So then you come up with other alternate names for these things, and those alternate names become the bad names after a while. It's just like, you can't win with language by changing the name. The connotation is what matters. So eventually, corn is just going to become another word for it. It's just going to be like, we all know what you're talking about. Oh. But I'm getting deep into the BS. Oh, man. That's just how my overthinking mind works, right? Gold rings like Sonic. Oof. Oh god, I'm just losing lives for stupid reasons at this point. Love that song, Frank. It's pretty interesting how long that song is how that song has been with the legacy of this channel for a while. You know, because it was you know, Frank took over the channel for April Fool's Day and came up with that song, posted it. It was like a goof. Whoa. Man, these sharks are quick. Get down there, bird. Fudgesicles. That's a good one. Oh, fudgesicles. It's Nuck and Futs. That's a good one too. Oh no, Frank's. Oh no, not Frank. Going to MGC again. He was with us there that first year, wasn't he? He snuck in the trunk. I have a habit of using the F word frequently. So with having a little one trying really hard to, you're trying to cut back. So do you use alternate words then, chum? Like that's why you use like fudgesicles and stuff? When I get really mad, I go, oh, freak of four. And then, no, I'm playing. Freak of four is a good, one of the good ones around here. Come on. Oh, I had one more. One more. We could have done it. Could have been a contender. If Boots were here, I'm sure he'd talk about losing Carl Weathers. Probably Toby Keith, and be like, oh, who's the third one gonna be? That's a game I don't like to play too much, though. I don't... It's like... so morbid. But... it does seem to be a thing where celebrities go in threes, and it's kind of weird. Oh, man. But my favorite Carl Weathers role, probably Predator, I would say. But he was in a lot of cool stuff. But Predator, so iconic. Appreciate that, Danby. I thought you would appreciate that, Freak 4. I know you're, I know how you like to cuss. Throwing them F-bombs. Oh, crud. Here I am like, crud, man. Oh, shoot. That should not be happening. It's like I almost always hit those. Really? Lost all my lives on this level? Over here on the first area? Over on Scary Dungeon Elephant? Let's see here. See, some of these you can speedrun. Once you learn them, it's like, oh, that's easy. As long as you're careful, anyway. Like, those three are really easy once you get to that part. Oh, shit. I mean, poop. See, that's another weird thing about language. Why is, like, the word poop You know, that's acceptable, but shit is not. Weird. They mean the same thing, basically. I've heard a theory. Someone was telling me this theory that it has to do with the spelling of words, because spelling actually comes from casting spells. I don't know the validity of this claim or not, but I thought that was it was interesting to think about. That the words you use, you know, basically when you're spelling them is you're writing out spells. Hard to say. Probably not much validity, but you never know. I like to entertain ideas like that. That word is in my everyday vocabulary consistently. Hey, man. Live how you want to. It's America. I use effing a lot. Are you effing crazy? You're gonna effing kill yourself climbing all the way up there. Yeah, I get it. Do what Lobo did and invent a universal insult like bastich. Yeah, and frag. He did frag too. You bunch of fraggers. Yeah, we left him there. I haven't seen him since then. Nice. Sweet mother of Rackernackle? That's a good one. What's up, Mo Cupcakes? Welcome. Good to see you. Hey, Molly, nice ladies. Predator and the Rocky movies, plus Action Jackson. Sucks that he's gone. Yeah, I hear ya. Yeah, the Rocky movies, he was good. And then Mandalorian, you know, he was pretty cool in that. I'm not huge on the Disney Star Wars stuff, but the Mandalorian was decent up until this last season. I haven't actually finished the last season of Mandalorian, but the first 2 seasons were alright. Hey Chum, thanks. Nice pickup line, because you know ladies pick stuff up. Oh boy. Doing pretty good, Mo. How you been? I heard a really it was a bad pickup line. I'm trying to remember it, but I guess I probably shouldn't have said anything until I did. But it was something like, "Hey baby, did you know the human body's made up of 70% water?" And oh no, I see I already messed it up. It was like, "Hey baby, you like water?" "Yeah." "Well, you know the human body's made up of 70% water, so you must like me." Something like that. It's like, oh man, it was bad. Ladles. No, did I say ladies? I got it wrong. Ladles pick stuff up. Got some Loch Ness Monster ladles as a gift? What are we talking about? Q&A time, Dan. Be exclusive. Try not to forget, dude. Oh, man. I gotta come up with a Q&A. Alright, this is our last attempt through. Gotta come up with an exclusive. Alright, I'll think about it. But you gotta be here for Q&A time so that you can remind me. For you folks who are new, we got a Q&A time at the end of every stream. You ask questions. You know, we're done with the game. But you can ask questions about the game. You can ask any question, really. You know, how many farts did you have yesterday? Anything you want. And I attempt to answer as honestly as possible. But it's like, A Dick Boots exclusive. I don't know if that's really a question, right? That's more like a request. I mean, you could say, can you come up with a Dick Boots exclusive? And then I could be like, yeah, I could. But and that it'd be honest. I guess I could. Well, maybe I can't. Because I'm not Dick Boots. I can't do a Dick Boots exclusive if I'm not him. Whoa. This bird kind of looks like a little ghost sometimes. When he flaps, like, woo, boo. Did you say how many farts did you have? I might have said that. I'm just rambling. Sorry, I made a video about ladles, and Chum was mentioning that. Oh, okay. Okay. I needed to check that out. Forgot he was in The Mandalorian. Yeah. Yeah, the only reason I even remembered was, you know, because I had seen some things. Oh, you know, he passed away, he was in this and this and this. And Mando was on there. I'm like, oh yeah, it was in Mando. Yeah, I did say you could ask about my farts if you want. I don't know why you'd want to ask that, but the idea being, ask me anything. How much does a polar bear weigh? I don't know, but it's enough to break the ice. Hey, I'm Chum, man. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, Chum. Hey, Mr. Cool, where are the regular hosts? Well, you know, I had to get rid of Dan B because he wasn't cool enough. So, I had to be cool. Now, Boots is, he was at the doctor's, basically. And I think he's getting out soon. But he wasn't going to be able to make it here. But next week, we should have not only Boots, but a special guest. And then, I think next month we're going to have another special guest. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, shoot. I was doing so good, too. But yeah, we'll get to that Mortal Kombat here pretty quick. Alright. This is an easy level, too. I don't know why I died twice on it. This is just dumb. Just me not concentrating hard enough. Oh, really? There we go. Penile implant? What are we talking about? What's going on in the chat over there? Yes, you do need to look for a Dan B exclusive. Oh, okay. Dan B exclusive. Those are different than Dick Boots ones. I'll do what I can. Alright. We're doing this time. I'm going to see past that shark level. Damn it. We're getting past this. Oh no. Really? Dang. Alright. Alright. That was Flap Happy. I gotta change the game out. Get the different cart in there. Switching over to an EverDrive where we've got the new Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat 1 demo. If you guys want more info, it should be down in the description. Load her up. What's up, William? Didn't see you there. Welcome. A penile implant. Oh, I see. That's why Boots was at the hospital. Yeah, he's probably doing something like that. I mean, he needs to, he probably needs a reduction, knowing Dick Boots, right? But check this out. This is like a homebrew that a team of devs have been working on. I think what they did was, you know, don't quote me on this, but there was I think it was a Chinese bootleg of Mortal Kombat, and they decided to take that as a base and like really make it into a good game. And you know, they hacked it and basically made the code their own, right? It's a group of like 5 people that are working on this, from my understanding. And it's pretty cool. I only played it for like maybe 10 minutes before the stream just to see if it worked and all that stuff, and it was fun. It's pretty fun. It'd be great if we get a special Evil Dan and Frank edition of the Game Beaters. Oh man, those guys might beat each other up. Who knows what would happen with those two? I don't even know who would run the stuff. I'd have to like be in the background running it. Because neither of those guys... Well, Frank has done it before by himself. He could probably do it. Let's see what options we got. We're going to go easy because, you know. This is a pretty cool... The sound of this, right? It's got... Let me turn this up a little so I can hear it. I think there's like... There's a bunch of voices in this, I'm sure. Anyway, so let's start her up. I don't know who I should be. I'm not the biggest Mortal Kombat person. I don't really know Mortal Kombat that well. You know, like I know some of these names. Like what, like, who's this? Sonya and... God, I can't remember their names. Like, that's the ice guy. Forgot his name. See, like, that's how much I don't know Mortal Kombat. A Yorkie barks at Freak of 4. New Mega Man villain, Dice Man. That could be kind of cool, Sanford. Like, rolls the dice, and if it's like Snake Eyes, he hits you, does double damage or something. 2 6s, hurts you a certain amount. Takes away that much damage. Kind of a random damage thing. Who am I, Raiden? Yeah, Raiden versus Scorpion. Sub-Zero is that guy, right? Took me a minute to remember. I don't know if there's fatalities in this, but it'd be cool if there was. Let's see if I can figure it out. The audience in the background moving is kind of cool. I mean, it's not the best thing I've ever seen, but for Nintendo, for NES, it's pretty neat. I mean, it gets dizzy, so you'd think you could do, oh man. He did a scorpion move on me. I should have some kind of lightning or something, right? Yeah. Oh, no, not yet. Oh, I should have done a... There had to be a way to do a fatality. Numberman from Mega Man Battle Network already did the dice gimmick. One of his strongest attacks happened when he rolls triple sixes. Oh, okay. So somebody already thought of it. This is cool. The statues in the back. That's neat. Liu Kang. Let's kick Liu Kang's ass. Let's just throw him around like a ragdoll. Boom. Get out of here, Liu Kang. The hack looks good, but I do not hear any sound. Let me see if I can turn it up a bit. Because it's really low. I hear sound too, but it's like... Can you hear it now? Because it's going. And I know they worked on the soundtrack to make it more... You know, up to snuff. Oh man, he's all of a sudden got good. Oh. We're gonna beat this tonight. Got him. You hear it now? Okay, yeah, I just had to turn it up a bit. I think this is lower than most games. Alright, fighting Sub-Zero now. It's cool to see all the... That's really what I want to go through each level for, is to see the different backgrounds and the work they put into each thing. I'll just keep doing this move. Got him. Mortal Kombat, the album, is one of the best techno albums of all time. Is that taken from the first arcade game? Or is it like from the movie? I'm just wondering what the source is from the what you're talking about. Because I don't doubt you. That was quick. Sonya. Someone was, where I work, someone gave away a bunch of free comics today, and they had Red Sonja #1 in there. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll take this. And I'm excited to read it. It's from '82. You know, and Red Sonja is like the Conan spin-off, but apparently, my understanding is that they're thinking about making a movie of it, which could be pretty cool, I think. Although I think maybe she was in the old Schwarzenegger Conan movies. I don't know. Man, this girl's not easy here. She's giving me the business. All right, we got her. Dude, I mean, he's got voice. Raiden wins. Kano. Oh, we're back at this place. I'll have to ask the devs if one of the devs came into our Discord is how he sent this, and I've been talking with him. I'll have to ask if there's fatalities in this, or if they plan on adding them. There was just a techno album made One of the songs heard in the commercial, but each character has a song about them. Okay. So it wasn't like in game or anything. Just kind of music inspired by. This uppercut's killer. If you can just get in on him, do this uppercut. Raiden wins. Up to Johnny Cage now, baby. I'm just gonna do this cheap uppercut move. Seems to do the job. I don't care if it's cheesing it. Moby did the famous MK movie song. Oh, okay. Moby's all over the place. He always ends up in places I'm like, oh yeah, Moby did that. Get it, Raiden. The album came out between the first game and the first movie. The track Techno Syndrome was used in the commercials. Got it. Okay. Oh, it's the mirror fight. I'm just gonna cheese it if I can. This is a cool looking level. Look at this. Just cheese it. I'm not even going to take a chance of not cheesing it, right? It's just... I am playing on easy, too. I'm sure it's way harder if I played on hard. That's what she said. I agree. It would be awesome if there were fatalities. However, without a finish him/her screen, there probably is no fatalities. Got it. Yeah, because it's got to say that, or else... you can't get the fatality, I suppose. Well, it's like, because it doesn't say fight or anything, too, and I thought, well, maybe if they're dizzy, you can do the fatality, because it's got the dizziness in there. Can you imagine just getting your ass beat like this? Just riding, doing uppercuts on your face. Red Sonja was badass. That's what I'm saying. Let's not let him hit the ground. Oh, he got me. He's like, he wasn't gonna let me do it again, but wisely. But I'm getting him. Yeah, there was issue 1 of Red Sonja in there and issue 10, so hopefully I can figure out what happened between the 9 issues. But that was cool just to fall in my lap today. There were some other cool comics in there too. I need to go through it a little better. That was the ones I was most interested in though. Endurance 2. I know Goru or whatever his name is in this. The guy with the 4 arms, because I saw him in the demo screen. Come on, Kano. You guys are just watching me cheese this all the way through. Oh, he actually blocked me. This is how I play Double Dragon as well. I just cheese the guys the best I can. Find them and knock them around as much as possible. Double Dragon 2. I just use that knee constantly. If you can master the knee in Double Dragon 2, you can beat that game fairly easy. The music has elements of some past LJN games, such as Wolverine. I wonder if they're using like an LJN palette, you know, because the NES, it's like there's different. Oh, I shot lightning at him. So with the NES, there's like different music palettes almost. Like you can design the waves to sound like anything you want, but like Mega Man has a different sound than, say, an LJN game, like Wolverine or something. And without getting too technical into it, it's basically because they would, you know, be like, okay, we're going to use this for a drum sound, and it made it standard throughout their games. Just certain tones. So they're probably using tones that are similar to the, based off something from LJN. Alright, this is a little harder. He's not letting me cheese it. It's easy. I'm still going to cheese it if I can. Because why wouldn't I? If you're in a real fight, you gotta do what it takes to win. Whew. It's fun that you can do that, but I'm assuming in hard they can do that to you. There's Goro. That's the guy I was talking about. Oh, he's kind of short in this, but what are you gonna do? You can't. You probably got a sprite limit that you can't go above. That's pretty funny though, how short he is. Oh, little baby Goro. How you doing, baby Goro? You're so cute. I like your go-go boots, baby Goro. I'll catch up with you guys here in the chat soon. Just gotta beat me some Goro. What's up, Batman? You're about to see me beat this game, Mr. Batman. The voice is pretty good for that. I agree, Pabst. By the way, welcome to the stream, Pabst. Oh, Shang Tung. Let's just take care of him. Just uppercut the heck out of him. Raiden wins. Is the music too loud, guys? I turned it up, and I didn't check to see if it's like too loud or not. I think we're seeing an uppercut version of the infamous magic handcuff glyph in Street Fighter 2, where Gao could consistently throw his opponent when time right. Yeah, maybe. Hey, we got the end screen for Raiden. Raiden's victory comes as no surprise to him. He was never impressed by Shang Tsung's inferior sorcery, Goro's brute force, and the challenge of the other fighters. And so here we got the people who worked on this, and that was it. We beat the game. Not too bad at all. Well, that was pretty cool. I wonder how many sound effects there are on this. Go all the way up. 31? I hear nothing. God, it's so quiet. All the voices, though. Alright. Well, that was cool. I'll probably go to Q&A for like 10 minutes or so, and then we'll probably end the stream a little quick tonight, a little early. Music's at a great volume. Appreciate that, Freaka 4. Thanks for letting me know about it earlier. Maybe the other combatants became giants. Yeah, this is just the attract mode screen now. But it looks cool. It's playing on a real NES. It's not like I don't see a lot of flicker or anything. So it's pretty impressive, really. Because it's not like, you know, it's on an EverDrive, but EverDrives, as far as I know, don't have the ability to add extra RAM to where they're not flickering. So, good job on this, guys. Alright, I'm going to shut this down. We'll head over to the good old spaceship. And, yeah, we'll take some questions here. If you have any. If not, we'll just call it a night early. What do we got here? Cranibal's up in here. What's up, Cranibal? Oh, I see. Maybe you were in here earlier. I don't remember. Sound is great, but thanks, Cranibal. They left out the second part of Raiden's ending where he invited the other gods to participate in the tournament, ultimately leading to Earth's realm destruction and the corny "have a nice day" afterwards. Well, it's Nintendo. It's NES. They had to leave some of it out, right? We can say that's a good game, but can we really? The game looked like it was made for NES. It was NES, dude. Somebody made that game for NES, and you know, they put a lot of hard work into it, making an NES game for Mortal Kombat, because they always wanted to see Mortal Kombat done well. I think they did a good job. I was playing on easy mode, just for, you know, so you guys know. Danby, 10 p.m. Star Wars Return of the Jedi, Channel 30. Right on, Nick Sanford. I'll probably, to be honest, I'll probably be in bed by then. I did stay up. I mean, last night was a doozy for me. Stayed up really late. Got up way early. And the hope is I sleep well tonight. I gave up. I kickstarted the Flappy Bird game. Oh, Flap Happy. You did do a Kickstarter for it? Awesome. I think it's a good game, Cranable. I don't think you'll be disappointed by it. It's fun. I'd like to play it more, but I felt like it was getting boring for you guys, really. Is why I wanted to see Mortal Kombat as well. Have you heard of the new concert venue in Waukee, Iowa, the Vibrant Music Hall? I have not. What's that all about? Is it for like local bands or more like a big venue type thing? I need to look into that. You know, speaking of venues, Wooz is looking for a couple places to do a record listening party. We've got our record done and ready to go. And it'd be nice to like go out and have a couple record listening parties and have people come, listen to the record, talk about it, you know, and just kind of get together for a gathering of music. And I'd like to do that a few times in a few different places. So if any of you guys know of a place that would be good for that and you want to come to that or be a part of that, hit me up, let me know. I think it'd be fun. Maybe I'll check into that place in Waukee. Batman says, no, they didn't. If that game was out first, then we wouldn't get a sequel. Huh? I'm saying that that's a new game, Batman, that they're coming out with this year. It's not even out yet, that Mortal Kombat game. They gave me exclusive access to the demo that they're working on, just to say, hey, it's coming soon. And, they know that people like to come to this channel for NES stuff. So it was like, yeah, sure, I'll play it and help spread the word a little bit. Game Pro Delta, au contraire, the SNES and Game Boy ports of the original Mortal Kombat had both end screens intact. Oh. Well, I mean, maybe, from my understanding now, they had just put those end screens in there maybe a couple days prior to sending me the demo ROM. So maybe there's more to go. I'm not sure. Because like I said, this is just the demo. They're not completely done with it yet. They asked me not to distribute it because they want their work to be complete before it goes out there. So it's possible that they'll have that in there, especially if there's like a Game Boy port or something where they can look at it and maybe use it as a template for something. Pretty solid game? Yeah, I'd say so, Evil Dan. And probably be way more challenging had I done hard mode instead of easy. It's a Live Nation venue, so they get pretty big shows. Right on, Rudin. Yeah, I'll check that out. I was talking with my bandmates the other day in Woos. We were talking about that show you had mentioned, the Candlebox. Who was it? It was Candlebox and was it Bush and someone else. And we were all like, yeah, that's pretty cool. We should go to that. And then we looked up tickets and we're like, maybe we'll skip it. It was kind of high. It was kind of pricey for the tickets. But I still kind of want to go, to be honest. Any go-to drinking snacks? Nick Sanford, Danby exclusive. I'll get to that. The go-to drinking snacks. Game Pro Delta, I'm pretty boring as far as snacks go. My diet's pretty limited, but I don't drink, so there's not much I could say. Maybe back in the day, I'd go to man, I used to just eat anything and everything. So that's a hard one. I guess none right now. No go-to drinking snacks. What about you? You got any good tips for drinking snacks? What's up, Lucin88? Appreciate you cheering us on here. Another Mortal Kombat game. What's up, Game Closet? Good to see you. Good to see you. I just got your email before I started streaming. I haven't replied to it yet. But everybody, Game Closet's going to be on the channel here pretty soon. We're doing a collab. So it's all good, Game Closet. But yeah, I'm going to get back with you on that. And my answer is yeah, I'd like to contribute if possible. Batman says, hey, it's coming soon. We knew you're not going to beat it, but play it to spread the word. I did beat it, Batman. You just saw I won. Gotta love Batman. What was the last DVD you bought? The last DVD I bought was what was that? It's not Nostalgia Critic, but he's on that channel sometimes. Brad, God, what is his name? Anyway, I bought his movie. God, I can't remember his name. But yeah, that was the last DVD I bought. Was basically a guy who does YouTube that does movie reviews, made his own movie, and I bought that. I wish I could remember the name though. Congrats, Beaters, for breaking through the 4K subs. Thank you. That was cool. We tried to do it by New Year's, but got it in January. Close enough. And I'm just thankful that people even care to watch, right? Because it wasn't always that way. What's up, Ultra Maximus? Good to see you. How's your videos coming along? Oh yeah, Chum, I've been waiting to see them. Can't wait till March 16th. Who are you talking about? Dan B, knowing you're a music guy, did you know Allie the Piper is playing in Iowa City in March? I don't even know that band. Allie the Piper. I don't know. Do I want to go see them? Evil Dan knows him. Maybe I'll go with Evil Dan. Although, I'm going to go see Poppy in March, so I don't know if I'll be able to hit that if it's the 16th. I'm not sure what date Poppy is, though. But she's coming. She's opening for, what is that, Avenged Sevenfold or something? In Quad Cities. So I don't want to miss that. I'll wager a sandwich on the extra end screens appearing, considering they haven't even coded in fatalities yet. So are you saying that you're guessing they will do it? That they will code in the fatalities and the end screens? You're probably right, if so. No problem, Evil Dan, but I should be there. All right. Oh, no, promises. Read that wrong. It's the sunglasses. I wear my sunglasses at night. Metallica's even worse nowadays. 4-digit prices for nosebleed seats. Oof. Yeah, I remember when they announced that tour right after, basically when everybody was coming back from not being able to play, and I saw ticket prices like that's crazy. I mean, I like Metallica, okay, but I've never seen him in concert, and I probably won't as long as the tickets are like that. But not that I would blame anybody for paying that kind of money to see him. I mean, do what you want, right? For some people, that's like the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. See Metallica in this awesome setting, whatever. I saw you're on. I thought I'd pop in. Oh, I appreciate that, Game Closet. Been checking out your stuff today as well. Go with something like sandwiches or a burrito for drinking. Helps soak up some of the alcohol. Gotcha. That makes sense. You got the bread going, and when you're done drinking, it's like, I need a snack. And yeah, I'm with you. Totally with you there, GamePro. Videos are doing well. I'm just working on a new stop motion to kill Jar Jar Binks as we speak. What? I'm shocked, Ultra Maximus. You're killing Jar Jar Binks in a video? What? Misa say what? Game Beaters effing rule. You rule too, Freak of 4. 4G is huge for us. Nice. I kind of want to see if Avenged Sevenfold show. They'll be in Des Moines too. Yeah, I saw that, and I just thought, it'd be. I figured it'd be less mess to go to the Quad Cities and see them than go to Des Moines. Just because it's closer by an hour, and probably a little less busy. Dave says, are you going to ask Boots for a doctor's note for sudden apps? Yeah, I should write to him now. Like, Dear Dick Boots, I know you said you were gone for doctor's appointment. Can you please send a note? Have them write you a note. Your boss, Dan B, right? Yeah, I ain't the boss here. Allie plays metal with bagpipes, and it's incredible. That's interesting. Huh. I'll have to check that out. I'll have to look them up after the stream here. If you don't mind, Evil Dan, if you could send me a just a reminder in our chat to look that up, because I'm interested. I'd like to see what that's about. I've seen Metallica 4 times, and if I have the chance again, I will do it. If not, I'm good. Yeah, 4 times is a pretty good amount to see a band. I think my most I've seen Ween probably 9 or 10 times. That's probably my most. And I'm good if I don't get to see him again. You know, I haven't seen him since like 2010 or something like that. I used to go a lot though. I'll give Activision credit. They told Lars Ulrich to kick rocks when he asked for a free copy of Guitar Hero Metallica, despite getting paid a 7-digit sum. Yeah, that's kind of... he couldn't just go out and buy it. I mean, I guess if you're a band and if you're in it, you kind of expect it, you know, just a courtesy. But yeah, the dude can go out and buy a game if he wants. I've seen Metallica like 8 times. Last time was about 6 to 8 years ago. Prices are stupid now. Probably never go again. That's what I'm saying, Game Closet. It's like, as much as I like a band, and I'd like to see Metallica. I've never seen them. They're okay. But for that price, I can't justify it. But, you know, money's a relative thing. I know it's shocking. I review action figures, and the new toy kills them at the start of every review. Do you just have like 20 different Jar Jar figures that are all dismembered and stuff that you reuse all the time? I saw Metallica with the Guns N' Roses back in the late 80s. Oh, that'd be a good show. That would have been a great show. That's another band I never got to see, was Guns N' Roses. I saw Velvet Revolver, so I felt like I kind of saw them. But, yeah, that would have been an awesome show, Ultra Maximus. Chum Nasty says, she does Zelda and Doom music, and it's awesome. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, I'm even more with you now. Nick Stansford. Dan B, fantastic news. Early spring groundhog, didn't see a shadow. Oh, I heard that, dude. I heard that, Nick Stanford. And fantastic. I'll take the early spring, especially after we had 5 feet of snow in the last 2 weeks. I'll take the early spring, no problem. I think we got all the snow we need this year. That's a Dan B exclusive for you. My exclusives aren't as great as Dick Boots exclusives, but I told you I'd give you one. Nick Sanford, there it is. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, man. I never seen a band live more than once, except locally, like at Spanky Clubhouse or John Deere. Right on. Right on. That makes sense. I know someone reviewed Zombie Magneto and had Jar Jar starve him due to having no brains. Then Spider-Man said he sucked at the end of the skit. That's funny. You guys ever watch Perilous? He does like bootleg toy reviews and stuff, and he'll do skits at toy skits at the end of each of those bootleg ones. And they're pretty good sometimes. Go see Apocalyptica instead. They're amazeballs. Alright. I'd like to see Beat Metallica. I don't know if you guys know Beat Metallica, but they're like a Metallica cover band that covers the Beatles in Metallica style. It's great. The Jar Jar figure is a hero masher and comes apart and goes back together. Okay, alright. So that's got a lot of versatility. Bands I've seen most, Metallica 8. Dang. There's a lot of times to see him. I think that was my video. In fact, I know that was my video. Van Halen 6, Huey Lewis and the News 6, Sting 6, Megadeth 5. That's a good lineup there. Van Halen, that's something you can't see anymore. And man, I loved Huey Lewis and the News in the 80s. Great stuff. And I get down with Sting and Megadeth. And Megadeth's like, that's like a compliment to seeing Metallica in some ways. And vice versa. She does all kinds of cool stuff. Mia Asano plays all kinds of cool with an electric violin. Is so dope. Right on, man. I'll have to check it out. Alright, folks. Well, I don't know. If you have any more questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to pack it in. So, had a good time, though, playing Flap Happy. It's such a weird name. It sounds... Flap Happy kind of sounds like what goes on under the sheets, if you know what I mean. Oh, man, I got so flap happy in bed last night. My sheets were destroyed. And then, yeah, that Mortal Kombat was cool. I would say either of those are worth playing if you get a chance. Oh, you guys got a couple more things up in here. We'll go on. We'll keep going. I saw Huey Lewis at a charity concert last year in Nashville, Tennessee. He's getting on in years, I bet. Yeah, he's no longer the spry young lad that was in Back to the Future. Good job, Dan B. Found exclusive. Proud of you tonight. Hey, thanks, Nick Sanford. I appreciate you. Have a good night. Have a good night. All right. Oh, wait. What's the last CD you bought? Last CD I bought was Damon Nomad Moon Cycles. And Damon's a friend of mine who I was in a band with. And he put out a solo album that he worked really hard on. And I bought his CD off of Kickstarter. So that's the last CD I bought. Megadeth's founding was like when Dio got kicked out of Black Sabbath. Yeah, only Dave got kicked out of Metallica. Thanks for the stream. Let me know what you think after listening. Will do, chum. Another banger. Huey can't sing anymore because of the hearing problem. Oh, yeah. He's got tinnitus or something like that. I remember hearing that. Alright. Alright, guys. I'm going to head out. I'll see you guys next week. I'm pretty sure we're going to have a special guest next week and Dick Boots back, so it'll be a good week. Be on the lookout for a collab video I got coming out. Got a lot of cool people in it this time, so I think you guys will dig it. So anyway, we'll see you next week. Take care. Peace out, friends. Game beaters. Game beaters.